Make the ground shake.
Yo, what is going on today, guys? Got some great news for you. We have the official features list that NHL 17 is going to be having this year. EA announced it today. If you was part of the subscription deal thing they got going on where they email you it in the newsletter, they went ahead, sent you an email about what the new game modes are going to be this year and what they're adding to EA Sports Hockey League to be a pro. And let me tell you what, I am absolutely hyped about it now when I went through all of this list. First thing we're going to do here is we're going to play a shootout. We're going to talk about some of the new game modes that they are did indeed add. And then we're going to go ahead and I'm going to show you some of the pictures that was, associated with the EA Sports Hockey League and the new hut pictures they're showing. We got new looking hut cards. Looking forward to that. Got those for you today too as well. First thing we're going to go over though is the World Cup of Hockey. We seen it in, the Vision trailer, so we knew it was coming out. But, they officially announced a day where you can be the first time ever World Cup tourney in the NHL. So, looking forward to that. That'll be fun to do. The thing I'm actually looking forward to the most, though, and that's Draft Champions. As it was rumored they was going to put it in this game from the survey, and they are indeed going to put it in Hut this year, and it's going to be fantastic. Once again, you get to draft your fantasy team round by round. There is a Draft Champions Championship that was mentioned. So one thing I'm very curious about is what the rewards are going to be. Because, in others like Madden, like baseball, they do give you some really nice rewards in some of them for completing and doing Draft Champions in those respective game modes. So I'd be really excited to see if you get some really nice packs or if you can, get some sort of badge or something that gives you the ability to unlock a really good player like Taze or Kane or something. That would be really nice to see. Really looking forward to see what they're doing with Draft Champions this year. Finally, something for us people looking for something different to do in Hut or somebody that can't afford new cards. They finally get that opportunity where they can go ahead and play with the best players in the game. And then finally, they did update franchise mode as well. Unfortunately, I did not see anything in there about GM Connected, which was kind of disappointing. But at the same time, they haven't exactly ruled it out, so we can still hope. But they did mention more customization. We know there wasn't much to do on franchise mode this past year. But this year, they mentioned how you can edit ticket prices, relocation. A lot of people like relocating their teams, arena upgrades, challenging new goals. Maybe there's even a level system like Madden. They mentioned challenging new goals. Maybe, in Madden, you go ahead, you win Super Bowls, and they give you, XP or something like that. Maybe there'll be something like that in the same system this year in GM Connected, where you can earn your legacy points, as they call them. But here we are. Now we're going to go to EA Sports Hockey League. First thing on the list that I wanted to go over with, and as you see right here, an all-new ranking system, earn badges, new customization for players, teams, and arenas, and right off the bat, I like seeing the new customization. The way it sounds is you got to unlock stuff you got to play to unlock this customization stuff for like the new players, team, and arenas. But it does sound cool. As you see right here, there's more badge criteria. It was very dull last year with the badges, but you see you got wins with goalies, wins with human goalies, power play goals, a lot more badge criteria this year, so you got a lot more ways to level up. Really looking forward to that. Seems like a real nice way to keep people engaged. Next thing we got here is the new arenas. What right here is what looks like you can upgrade your Titantron video screen, whatever you'd like to call it. That's what this is right here. It does look really nice. Once again, it's something you have to unlock as you go, but like it's it gives you an incentive for people that sit in Division 10 all day. You have the all-new arena creator, or it actually gives people a reason to keep their club and not sit there and noob hunt in Division 10 all day. So that does sound pretty exciting. I'm interested to see what they do indeed have as far as creating your own arenas. Right here you see is the picture they had associated with the creating arenas. So it will be a really neat thing to see that they have going on here. Really, I've been wanting to push for creating arenas for quite some time now. So I'm really looking forward to it. Next thing we got is finally back Team Editor. Thank God. I don't know about you guys, but I was tired of using already default jerseys. They're bringing it back where you can go ahead. It's talking about new patterns, new logos, everything for your own uniforms. Looking forward to it. I was always a big fan. Making new uniforms is always one of the fun things to do when you make your own custom team. They're also adding it in franchise mode, believe it or not, where you can have your own uniforms as well if you relocate your team. And then the next thing we got here is Be a Pro mode. Didn't really hear too much about it, but the new career-defining moments, first goal, first fight. So maybe there's new ceremonies, celebrations for actually, getting awards. Next thing we got is Hut. Look at the new cards. They're talking about Hut Synergy. Finally, the new card look, though. I mean, we've been looking at the same boring gold cards there for a couple years now. So this is something different. So we'll see how they go. They do look a lot different, quite frankly, but as I said, we're talking about all new HUD synergy system. We're talking about perks for pairing up players, strengths together. That may be why somebody like Jonathan Toews is only an 89 overall, and then guys like Palat are an 86, because, I mean, yeah, Palat could be an 86, but at the same time, if Toews is an 89, he's definitely not an 86. So that might be something that's got to do with the whole synergy thing, is because you pair them up together, it makes guys like Yakupov's overall go up because he's playing with a guy like Toews. So that is something neat if that's how that works exactly, where your players' overalls will go up on the wings based on the players they're playing with. That is, another thing that'll be interesting to see people playing Hut. Another thing they mentioned was Hut dynamic sets. So the way it sounds, there might be different ways to complete collection sets, or there's different rewards. They was talking about if you get new rewards, it includes stuff like new thematic sets for completing rewards. So that'd be something neat to see if they're adding, sets on sets kind of deal. But we'll have to wait and see exactly how that'll work. And then one last thing that they did mention is they added the ECHL this year. So there's going to be yet another league of players and teams added. Unfortunately, it's not the KHL, but we'll have to go with it. More players, the more fun. Why not? No complaints. As for that, guys, though, I hope you liked the video. Drop a comment below on what you guys think of the new features in this game. And as always, I hope you liked the video, and thanks for watching.